Okay, we are live.
Okay, thanks, Meg. Welcome to the Chaska Human Rights Commission meeting for December 17th, 2020. It's our last meeting of the year, and we're starting a little late because we just came from a work session. So we're ready to get the meeting started. So Nate, can you call the roll?
Yes, Commissioner Dunbar.
Here.
Commissioner Carlson.
Here.
Commissioner Bean.
Here.
Commissioner White.
Here.
Commissioner Spreadberry.
Here.
Commissioner Welvert.
Here.
And Commissioner Haga is absent tonight.
Okay, we have a fairly short agenda in front of us. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda? Oh, wait, before we do that, I have to read the statement. Welcome, everyone. As you can tell, this meeting looks a little different. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we are holding our meeting via video teleconference. Because the City Council has declared a local emergency for the COVID-19 pandemic, state statutes allow us to hold our meetings remotely. Even though we aren't meeting in person, we want to make sure the public can participate. If you have joined the Zoom meeting, you will notice that you are muted. We have a moderator on call who will unmute those who wish to speak during the public comment portions of the meeting. Public comments will be reserved for visitor presentation, public hearings, or special circumstances determined by the Commission. Once we reach those parts of the agenda, I will ask if there are any public comments. If you wish to speak and have joined the meeting by computer or tablet, please click on Participants on the bottom of your screen and then select the raise hand icon. If you wish to speak and you've joined the meeting by phone, please press *9 to raise your hand. Once your hand is raised, the moderator will announce your name or phone number and unmute your line. Please remember that public comment is provided at the discretion of the Commission and is meant to provide productive discourse on topics related to the City of Chaska. Speakers shall refrain from comment or behavior that is deemed disorderly, derogatory, obscene, indecent, or off topic. Any person engaging in such speech or action may be muted or removed from the meeting. Those of you watching online or on Comcast Channel 15, please be aware of the following. Some of our commissioners, city staff, and presenters are participating in the meeting remotely. There's a delay between the live meeting and the broadcast, and all commission actions will be taken by roll call vote. We are working hard to make sure you can be heard as we protect everyone's health and safety. Thank you for your patience as we work through this unprecedented situation. Okay. Now, the agenda. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda as presented?
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, Nate, do you want to call roll again?
Yes, I can do that. Commissioner Dunbar.
Here.
Commissioner Carlson.
Yes.
Commissioner Bean.
Yes.
Commissioner White.
Here.
Commissioner Spreadberry.
Yes.
And Commissioner Welvert.
Yes. Okay, we have an agenda. Next is open forum, guest presentation. Mike, is there anyone on the line that would like to present anything tonight?
Nope, I don't see anyone in waiting room or requesting.
Okay, thank you. And then we will move on to the minutes from our November 19th meeting. Does anyone have any changes or additions to those minutes?
Madam Chair, On page 5 of the minutes, this is on page 5 of 7, at the top of the page, the reference is made to Commissioner Beans. It should be BEAN apostrophe S. There's 2 paragraphs, I think, that mention her name. And then on page 7, there was a reference to Beyond the Yellow Ribbon. And I think that part of their organizational name should be capitalized. And I have no other comments.
Okay, I see you writing, Nate. Are you noting that?
Yes, I'm getting this down, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We'll get those changes made. Thanks for bringing those up.
All right, if there are no other changes, do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the November meeting?
Move to approve the minutes with Commissioner Carlson's addendums.
I second that. And
All
thank
right,
you,
I'll do-
Sarah.
You're welcome.
And I'll do roll. Commissioner Dunbar,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Bean,
Yes.
Commissioner White,
Yes.
Commissioner Spreadbury,
Yes.
Commissioner Welbert.
Yes. Okay, we will move on to the rerun episode of the treasurer's report from Nate.
Yep, so the treasurer's report is that there are no changes. And so we end the year with a balance of $1,684.95. I think we'll look towards 2021 and hope we have opportunity to do the things that we were all looking forward to do this year. So the balance hopefully gets spent a little more.
Okay, thank you. Now we will move on to item 6, which is the Human Rights Award for the 2020 recipient. Prior to tonight's meeting, the Human Rights Commission held a work session to review the nominations for the 2020 Chaska Human Rights Award. Based on that discussion, the Human Rights Commission intends to identify the recipient of the award. We had 4 excellent nominees that we had great discussion about. And I would like to say, I am really glad to have each of those nominees in our community and contributing to making this a better place for everyone who lives here. So did we have 4 or 5? I have
We actually,
Four.
yeah, we had 5.
We had
Yep.
5. I thought so. I was like, I think I'm missing one right now. Sorry, we had 5 great nominees. And we had great discussion. We did come to a consensus, and this year we decided the award will be presented to Leanne Winters of Chaska, and Sarah Carlson is going to talk a little bit about why we made that decision.
Thanks, Jennifer. I'd just like to introduce you very briefly to Leanne Winters, a long-term resident of the city of Chaska, who quietly serves our community through giving winter gear, that is winter coats, snow pants, hats and gloves, and sometimes boots to persons who are in need. Referrals come to her from school counselors, social service agencies, churches, neighbors, various organizations and individuals give her a call and say, so-and-so and their family needs winter coats. And all of us living in Chaska, Minnesota know that we have to have winter coats and hats and mittens during our winter months. So Leanne has been working tirelessly. She's a quiet champion, collecting throughout the year, repairing as needed to provide dignity to those in need. I can't stress that enough. And I think that as I shared with my fellow commissioners, if you're watching and you do not know of her, then please seek her out, because she is a community gift that Chaska has needed, as I said earlier, for over 12 years. So our congratulations go to her. And she joins the incredible recipients that have been recognized by this group since 2011.
Thank you, Commissioner Carlson. With that, do I have a motion to make this official and present the 2020 Chaska Human Rights Award to Leanne Winters?
I make that motion.
I second that motion.
Nate?
Oh, I'm just so used to, I'm still not into the remote meeting, so I'm sorry. Commissioner Dunbar,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Bean,
Yes.
Commissioner White,
Yes.
Commissioner Spreadberry,
Yes.
and Commissioner Welvert.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so congratulations to Leanne, and we look forward to getting in contact with you soon and talking about the award presentation at the 2021 Martin Luther King Day event, which will be virtual this year. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, so just a couple logistic items here. Commissioner Carlson, I know last year you did the honor of reaching out to the nominees and the recipients. I don't know, is that a role you're intending to do this year, or do we want to look for someone else?
I'd be happy to do so.
Okay, and I think with that, then we'll want to coordinate with Leanne, creating some sort of a video, way to present the award for her, so that we can include that then with the MLK Day presentation. And so maybe that's something that you and I and Kevin Wright can connect on offline, within hopefully sooner than later, and we can start coordinating that.
That'd be great.
Okay, all right.
The other thing, Nate, with me writing the letters to the persons that have been nominated,
Mm-hmm.
last year we developed a template of stationery for the Human Rights Commission that included the Southwest Chamber of Commerce logo.
Okay. Yep.
So if you can fix that template to exclude the Southwest Chamber on it,
Mm-hmm.
to me, so I can use that as a format.
Sure. Yep. I can do that.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you very much for having that great discussion tonight. I think before we move on, I would just like to mention the other nominees right now, because I think there was some wonderful groups and people that we had discussions about what they contribute to our community in so many different ways. So I'm just going to list them now. We had Dan Terzinski of the RAC, or Random Acts of Kindness in Chaska. Randy Maluchnik, Martha Brannon and His House Foundation, and the organization Esperanza that has been working with Chaska on food distribution this year. So we have some fantastic things going on in our community, and it's just great to see that folks took time to recognize them and send some nominations in to the Human Rights Commission.
Madam Chair, I believe that you forgot one of the nominations.
What was that?
I believe that you forgot one of the nominations. Randy Maluchnik.
No, she did say her.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, sorry.
That's okay. Virtual meetings are hard, you guys. We should be good at this by now. Okay, the only other thing that's on our agenda tonight is other business. Does anyone have anything they need to bring up?
Madam Chair, I have some old business.
Okay,
Last month, I offered to do some research into other human rights commissions and the kinds of events that they posted on their webpage as we prepare to have an updated webpage in 2021. My list is not complete, and so I'm just reporting in that I have looked, I have a list, I'm still looking, and I'll be fully prepared to submit my list in 2021.
excellent. Thank you. If there's nothing else, then I just wanted to take some time to thank the commissioners whose term is up at the end of this year. Both Commissioner Bean and Commissioner Dunbar will not be here on the commission starting in January. And so I just wanted to say that it's truly been a pleasure to serve on the Human Rights Commission with you both. I appreciate the ideas you've brought to us and the questions that you've had us consider, and the passion that you have to see that inclusion, equity, and fairness for everyone is happening in our community. I really look forward to our paths crossing in the future, and I can't wait to see what projects and adventures await you both, because I know it's going to be great. So thank you very much for the time that we've shared together.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Jen. And I'd just like to say that it's been an honor to work with every one of you. And I love your spirit. And I know that the work will continue, and I'm excited to see how the new plan plays out in the future. So thank you, every one of you, for having me on your commission.
I second Judy's sentiment.
Well, as the staff liaison, I guess I'll jump in too. Thanks to both of you for your service. I think anyone who steps up in this way to serve their community, deserves a lot of respect and gratitude for doing that. It's taking time out of your life to give back to your community, and I think you've both served very well. And there's one thing Matt and I talk about a lot about people who are prospective commissioners or even maybe running for council or mayor, is if that person has two qualities, they're likely to be very successful at it. And that would be that they're a good person and that they have the interests of the community in their heart. And I think that's both of you. And so you've definitely been great contributors to the commission, and I appreciate that. So thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And as our sign off, can I make a motion to adjourn?
Well, I have to, I have to announce the next meeting date for those of us that will be there.
Okay.
So, our next meeting will be on Thursday, January 28th, 2021. We'll be back to our fourth Sundays, or
Thursdays.
fourth Thursdays. We'll get this right. So everyone have a happy holidays in the meantime. And I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Okay, Judy, you can make a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that the meeting be adjourned.
May I second it?
Yes.
The-
All right.
Happy
I'll
holidays,
jump on
everybody.
this one. Do we need to go around the vote, or are we just sort of everyone in favor?
Can we
say
do
yeah?
a thumbs up?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
All right. Take care. Happy holidays.
Okay,
night. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.